and welcome to Coreldraw class where we do our some designs. That's Coreldraw graphic design class. If you find yourself in this class, I want to congratulate you a lot because this is where we begin to create so many designs of our choice, where we bring to existence our imaginations. As you could see me right here working on Coreldraw X3, you may have a bigger version or the lower version is still the same thing. Now, Coreldraw is a desktop publisher application software. That is, it is used for creating professional artwork such as calendar, almanac, letter-headed paper, school yearbook, photo book, wedding cards, programs, and etc. This is where you create any type of design you wish, and also we use it for creation of our logos. So that is what we use our Coreldraw for. It is more than just teaching, but it is actually bringing into existence your creativity mind. That means how you can imagine something and create it out with your hand. So that is just what we want to learn this afternoon. Let us look at this our Coreldraw. You may be asking, how did I log in or how did I open it? Just come to your taskbar. Right here on your office button, you will see Start. Click on the Start and you go to All Programs and look for Corel Graphic Suite. Coreldraw Graphic Suite. This is it here. Coreldraw Graphic Suite S3, because that's the version I'm having. Once you click it, just click on Coreldraw. Depends on the version you are using. Immediately you do that, then this is where it brings you. And this is our Coreldraw interface. For today, I shall be explaining and giving us the interface, what that we are seeing, so we can know how to manage or how to navigate through our working area. The first thing I will start with is our title bar. This our title bar is always on all applications. If you are working on the computer system, any program you open, there will always be a title bar. This title bar will tell you what program you are working on, and if you save, and it will also tell you the name of the file that you have saved. Just follow my arrow, you will see it right here. I'm on the title bar. You could see the name is telling me I'm working on Coreldraw X3 Graphic 1 because I have not saved. So automatically it's going to give me graphic. If you are working on Word, it will tell you are working on documents. If you are working on Excel, it will say you are working on a workbook or worksheet. But now it gives us a graphic because we are working on Coreldraw. It's going to show us what the title, that is what we call the title bar. And the other bar you are seeing here is what we call the menu bar. This menu bar is the one that will lead us into everything we want to do on Coreldraw to make our work easier. That means the door to enter into the Coreldraw. Anything you want to do, any shortcut we are looking for, any place you want to go to, we are going to be explaining all those menu bar one after the other. We have the file, we have the edit, we have view, layout, arrange, effects, bitmap, text, tools, window, and help. Yes, as we move ahead in our trainings, we shall be discussing each one of them and tell us what we can do on each one. And the other one we have here is called our standard bar. This our standard bar is also very useful. It's going to tell you the type of paper page you are using. It's going to give you the size of what we are working on. It's going to give you maybe you are working on inches or you are working in centimeter. If you are depending on the ruler guide that you can use, as I've told you that this is where we do our designs. And when we are designing, you can design a billboard, but it's just going to be on this small face, but we are going to enter the particular measurements. So we come to do that. This where you will see your drawing unit. Either you use your inches or millimeters or feet or centimeters or kilometers. Anyone you are good to use out of all these things, you can pick it. But the common one we always use is the inches and the feet. But if you are good in calculating the centimeters, the yard, anything, you are good to go. So from here, we select our paper size, the type of paper you want to use. And if the paper you want to use is not listed here, you are free to take your measuring tape or your ruler to measure the exact measurement you need and input it right here. As we move on, we shall be using all those things. And we also have the property bar. It's going to indicate to us where it's just a shortcut to the menu bar. It's going to lead us to opening a new graphic, opening an existing graphic, to copy, to paste, to cut, to import picture, or to export your work. We have it right here. You see, new, open, save, print, cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, import, export, and so on. And right here, you could see what we have as a ruler. That is, you could see it here, the vertical and the horizontal. This ruler is not just the ruler you use for measurement. It's just a guide when you are working on your page to indicate maybe a division of a page or a segment in a page. You are free to take it. When you click on it, you are going to drag a little part out of it. Doing this is what you have. You can use it to create a segment on your page. Yes, after you must have input your actual measurement. That is what we use the ruler for. And right here at the left side, we have the tool box. This is our toolbox, which is one of the important tools that we shall be using on Coreldraw. This one is going to tell us where to go, the tools we need, because we cannot be using our hand to draw, to shape, to color. We need some of these tools that is going to help us. And we shall be explaining each of these tools in the next video for us. The first tool is the pick tool. As you see, that's the tool I've been using to move around since morning. We have the shape tool, you have the crop, you have the zoom, you have freehand, to your smart fill, to your rectangle, to your ellipse tool, to your polygon, to your basic shape, and to your text tool. We also have the interactive, the eyedropper, the outline, the fill, and the interactive fill tool. We shall be explaining each of them later on in each classes, because those are some of the important tools that we can be able to use. And coming to the right side, you have what we call the color palettes. This is the default CMYK palette, that is cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. With this, all the color you needed to work with is right here. Just click to this down button, you will see all these colors. Those are some of the colors that we use. Any other color, you create it yourself by reducing maybe to light or to get it in a deeper way. So this is our color palette. Should you need any color, this is where you will see it. Then coming to the upper part, we have the control box that help us to minimize, to maximize, and to close our Coreldraw graphics, to use any one of it. And also come down to the lowest part of the page, we have what we call the status bar. Yes, we have what we call the status bar. This one will lead us and let us know how many pages we are working with. Right now, I'm currently working on page 1, and you could see it's just page 1 of 1. You can have as many pages as you want by clicking this plus here in form of a shortcut. When I continue to click, it begins to add more page for me. Could you see? So you can begin to move from one page to the other by this left arrow or by the right arrow. Clicking the next one will take me to the last page, and clicking the first left will take me to the first page. So this is all about our Coreldraw interface. I believe in the next class we shall be talking on how we can be navigating through our menu bar and what we can do on Coreldraw. Have a nice time.